I was delighted to learn in this class that the most effective way of being a really good principal and increasing student learning was being a lead learner and being an effective instructional coach. I love teaching. I didn't ask to be in this program. I guess I did ask to be in this program, but I was encouraged to be in this program by my boss, who kind of put me in, quite frankly, between a rock and a hard place. I can't imagine working for anyone besides him, so I was sort of had to work for myself. Um, I was nervous. I don't perceive myself as being that great with people. I've always struggled with just relationships with my colleagues, and I have a tendency to be very impatient, and I am very task oriented. With my students, I am 100% behind building relationships and working with them as a team and encouraging them forward. And as it turns out, and as people have been coaching me, um, I know that my colleagues are also learners. And as a principal, I would be seeing my staff as learners. And I would be addressing them and approaching them the same way as I would be approaching a classroom full of students, in that I show them love and compassion and help them move from where they are, wherever that might be, to where they need to be in order to be effective in their lives and their jobs. And I can do that. I am confident in my ability to do that. And that's pretty awesome. This around you is my Bitmoji classroom that I came up with for this presentation. Some of the stuff I learned in Amy Spargo's class was just being introduced to Brene Brown, who is over here. And if you have a copy of this PDF, you can click on that and it will take you to the Dare to Lead website. My toolbox for being an educational leader, an instructional coach, is the information that's over here. I have PBIS and my ISTE standards, social emotional learning from Castle, the instructional facilitation um, protocols that are listed on the NSF website, um, personalized learning and universal design for learning, which are similar concepts, and the website's there. This is something that I would produce for my students, and this is something I would produce for my colleagues and my teachers in a building that I would work in or be leader in. Um, I guess that was my big shift, was thinking about principal not in terms of a manager, but in terms of an instructional coach and a lead learner. And one wondering that I still have is how I might recruit teachers who would be like-minded and who would be goal-oriented and who would be just really immersed with growth mindset and willing to fail forward and willing to take those risks of moving out of a traditional fixed mindset and those concepts of that traditional classroom and moving into something, maybe something even unknown, something that we don't even have a name for yet. And how I can find those people to come and work at my school and turn those people into a cohesive team, so that we can have that collective teacher efficacy that Hattie talks about, in order to be the best that we can be for our students. So that's what I'm now working on researching, and I guess moving forward to putting into practice.